All right, so before we get started with the show, we wanted to talk about the Gator Frameworks. They have a new line out, kind of like, catered more towards like podcasts, broadcasts, kind of deals. And we're with the Frameworks, we're using their Pro Broadcast Boom mic stands.
Yeah, these things are legit.
Very fucking cool. They're very they kind of step up your podcast or whatever you're doing and make it like a little bit more professional.
Yeah, so now we are professional.
We're getting there, and Gator's helping us. These are very fucking cool. They have like kind of different attachments to them. So if you want to drill them into your desk, or if you want to clamp them on to the edge and not ruin your desk, it's all there. They come with a cable on there, like a 10-foot XLR cable, so you can plug up your mic. It looks clean as fuck. You can hold mics up to 3.5 pounds. Very cool, 360-degree angle. So if you're sitting, you're lounging, you're getting all hyped up, whatever. It's very cool. These are very I don't know, remind me of like what pro podcasters use. I could see like Joe Rogan using one of these. Whoa. They're very cool. So if you want to get your hands on one of these, you don't have to use it only for podcasting. You could also do it if you're doing like some streaming Twitch stuff. I think that would be cool. So if you're a gamer guy, gamer gal out there, you could use that for that. You could use it on My Free Cams, whatever you're doing. These are very cool things that you could do. So check out the Gator Frameworks line. They have a lot of stuff out, a lot of cool stuff for the stage and the studio. Go check it out at gatorcases.com. Let's start the show. Welcome to the Tone Jerks Podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got...
Kyle McIntyre.
Coming
in low.
Coming in low, slow, and low. That is the tempo. Yeah. All right. So, Kyle, what's new in your world? What's shaking? What's grooving? What is good, my man?
It feels like it hasn't been very long since we recorded our last episode.
Yeah, we recorded a little late, and now we're back on schedule.
Yeah.
The sickness that I've been down with. Oh, why?
When you're sneezing and you're coughing, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. So we were like late and then recording late and putting it out, but trying to get on time, but blah, blah, blah. We're back on our normal recording schedule.
Since we recorded last, I've worked like, I don't know, 30-some, probably 35 hours. It's only been 3 days.
I've been working like a dog, my goddamn dog.
No, it's just working a lot.
People say like working like a dog.
Dogs don't work.
Dog does not work. I think he's pretty, well, I don't know. He's pretty efficient. He's like, I'm going to walk enough to where I need to shit in my favorite place, and then we're walking back, baby.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to sniff what I want because it's now playtime.
Well,
I work hard and I play hard.
It's like a play on words. It's like dogs don't work.
A play. It's like a...
Maybe it's not play on words.
The Bay of Play.
No, because it's like when people say I sweat like a pig. Pigs don't sweat.
They don't?
No.
They just stink.
That's why they roll in the mud.
Really?
Because they don't have pores.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
The dogs don't either.
That's why bacon tastes so good.
Dogs don't sweat. That's why? Because they don't have pores.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. But they don't have, from what I understand, they don't have sweat glands. Maybe that's what it is. They don't have sweat glands.
Yeah, neither do dogs. That's why they pant.
Yeah.
Right?
Because heavy fur.
Yeah.
I think a lot of mammals are like that.
Why? Why are humans so advanced?
Well, look at us, man.
Look at us. We're chilling. We're fucking casting. The cast is hot. If you don't even know right now, the cast is hot. We're back, baby.
We weren't ever gone.
You see this fucking session IPA I'm rocking, baby?
See this brown eye ale I'm drinking?
See, check out my brown eye. Oh, man. Yeah. So, we're back.
Anyways, I've been working a shitload, so I don't know. I've just been, whenever I can, just like I said, I've been learning new computer programs and some animation shit, and I don't know. I probably should have cleaned up the garage in this period of time, but it's exactly how it was left.
Yeah. So we basically, I hate to bring it up every time. We went to this place in Anaheim a couple months,
not Disneyland,
a couple weeks ago, like last month, and then we unloaded everything from the vehicle. Either it's food related, podcast related, recording related, and it stays where it lies, kind of thing.
Well, NAMM is like a life changing event.
Yeah.
You just have to. You're like a different person when you come back.
Jeez. I mean, it was like a good thing, but I like for the most part like overpacking and making sure we were like backups for backups, and here and there we literally brought 2 recorders. And when we got there, it's like we so much stuff that we packed, and once we got back to the jerk lounge, we dumped it. Like here's bags of cables and mics and shit. Bye, and then we're still sitting on it and looking at it, and then
until next year.
Stay tuned.
Yeah,
will the Tone Jerks get out of this one? Of just like out of their own fucking way?
Yeah.
No. Spoiler alert. Tune in to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. 5 frames of story and then back to commercial.
Yeah. Been meaning to get into Dragon Ball Z again. They have a new series, Dragon Ball Super. It's whole like another 200 something episodes.
Oh my god.
I'm like, god damn.
Toonami style, or
I mean, it's Dragon Ball Z. And so it's like where a fight takes like 20 episodes.
Oh Jesus.
I'm like,
Christ.
I don't know if I should get into that.
No.
There's a lot of other ones I need to get into.
I don't have as a kid, I thought that was bullshit, but I still watched it.
Oh god, yeah, dude, you would hurry home to get to Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, and you get like 5 minutes more of extra story.
Yeah, I mean, you would
out of a 30-minute.
You would sprint for that in fucking Power Rangers, dude.
Yeah,
it's like you would sprint. Like you'd break a sweat for Power Rangers to get home to watch that. Like,
stealing skateboards and pushing kids off bikes,
like Ferris Bueller style. Wow, wow! Just jumping over fences to get to Power Rangers from school. Oh man, that shit was hype, son.
What was I talking about?
Oh, work, right?
So,
the garage. So it's some things have been on the back burner.
Yeah.
And one thing that I've been bugging you about a little bit. So, your guitar.
Yeah. Which one?
The Strat.
Yeah.
So it's with the brown and round pickups and the Super Strat and the Super V trem. You had a pot go bad.
Well, it's actually like a 3-way switch. It's just
okay. I just threw a buzzword out there.
It's a potentiometer.
Actually, you fucking idiot.
It's a 5K potentiometer, maybe.
Yeah, so it was a switch, not a potentiometer.
Yeah, it's like a toggle switch, so it doesn't move between the pickups.
So it basically goes bridge, or no, it doesn't activate the bridge.
Yeah.
So it was like for the first like couple of like maybe the first like week or so, it was like, oh, this is cool, and then it just kind of went out.
Yeah. So
I guess like parts go shitty, right?
I have the new one. You've been bugging me. I think it's like every 3 days or so. Hey, did you change that?
Hey,
no.
Listen. Hey.
Hey, mom.
Yeah.
Mom. Mom.
Hi.
Hey, mom.
Okay. No.
Mommy's on the phone.
Okay, hold on. The thing is, so that went bad, and then immediately, like, Sean sent a replacement part out.
He was on point.
Really quick. You, not so quick.
Yeah. So because it's mine, you know.
He could have not sent that.
At all. Like, he could have waited 3 months. Yeah.
Basically, I got the guitar finished, played it a couple times, put it on the fridge.
Yep. Looks pretty damn good.
It does. It looks great, and I want to play it. And that's my biggest thing.
Sure?
Is like I want to play it, so like I want to take it.
But maybe I don't want you to play it.
Oh, that's the
yeah, shit's fucked, man. You don't want to play that.
Shit's fucked.
Shit's fucked.
But it's your guitar.
Yeah.
I'm like, get it going. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Yeah.
Like
I've just been doing other things.
I know, but
slaving away.
I was bitching at you the other day, or earlier today. Like, oh yeah, he's like, oh, I've been busy. I'm like,
Did you fix that already?
Yeah, but you had time to fucking strip.
You're damn right.
Fucking guitar.
Yeah, one that was like in a case. Not
even didn't even need to be.
Yeah, it was.
And pull it apart and pull all the pickups out of that one. You could desolder those fucking pickups, but you couldn't.
I didn't know. I didn't even desolder them. I just
ripped it out. Baby.
I just take the wire.
I took my teeth and I fucking gnarled that thing.
And I just kind of go in a circle and then just snaps off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, I was just like, okay, like I'm just like on your case here, but
yeah,
because I want to play the guitar. I think people behind the scenes here.
I'm gonna throw the fucking switch at you. You put it in. That's right.
I'm just gonna break it. Yeah, and he actually did send a replacement switch for my Les Paul Jr. so I can have the on and off switch. And he more robust switch this time.
Yeah.
So we got to install that. So there's a couple projects that you have.
Switches. Not too good recently.
Yeah. Yeah. So we got a couple projects here. Tone jerks. Like.
Yeah.
But, work's been in the way. health's been in the way, but we're getting into it. And it's you know, I don't know.
Yeah, things are popping off.
So we have some things on the docket that we need to get done.
We got a fucking list.
What's holding you back? What are some things that are, you know, maybe distractions in the way there?
Well,
work, I guess.
Definitely, like when I come into the garage, I'm like, I want to learn some more 3D animation.
Oh, you're still on that train?
Yeah, it's fun. It's cool. It's like nothing I've ever done before, and so I've never done the animation. I've done 3D design.
Yeah,
but it's just fun. It's like, okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm gonna watch this tutorial, and I'm like, oh shit, and then so I'm trying now to apply it to my own animation. So.
Trying to create your own thing, or at least figure it out. I mean, I've seen a couple of the things that you've done so far. Look pretty cool. Yeah, they look legit.
They need some more work, but and yeah, I need to figure out what the fuck. Like some of the settings are different than what the guy's tutorial is. So I'm like screaming at them, like, "What did you do? What did you do? Stop it!"
Yeah,
and then
it's mainly a lot of stuff.
So I'm still figuring out, but it's still fun, and I mean, I like making stuff, and it's hard to make a mess on the computer. So easy to make a mess in real life.
Yeah. So I'm like,
well, let's clean up.
Doing my best to not, but I'm still have like a little bit of a congestion in my chest.
Yeah.
As far as being like my cold or flu, apparently.
Yeah.
And a couple people have messaged me about that. I'm like, I definitely had a flu.
Dr. Mario was even involved in that.
Dr. Mario, Dr. Doug,
Dr. Doug,
Dr. Mom. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. So anyway, I'm doing my best to try not to clear my throat or cough into the mic, but it's gonna happen. Come on,
just don't cough at me.
Yeah,
I already have a scratchy throat thing going on. So
yeah, you're on the edge.
It's been for a long time though.
You're edging on sickness.
Yeah. So when it finally hits,
it's gonna be one big, sick edge.
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sick. Yeah. No. Anyone got a cigarette?
There you go. That's stupid.
Oh, God.
That's fucking dumb.
No. Fuck.
Oh, that's good. Good time.
No, I felt sick since now. I'm like, I think I'm like a couple days after, but it might be just weather change. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel that, but it's been, like you said, edging into it.
Yeah. But some of the videos that you're working on or working towards, they're like more AMVs or like animated music videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, just like a loop.
Is that how you consume music? Is that like for YouTube and stuff like that? Do you really?
For me?
Yeah. Do you really like prefer to have some type of animation?
No, I just think for
views, it helps.
Yeah. And there are other people that just have like a simple, like a GIF, really like a GIF that just cycles of like, it looks like a cockpit view of like a jet or something flying, and it just cycles. But I'm like, oh, I could totally make something
that's yours
that loops, and that I don't have to worry about
copyright,
royalties or whatever.
Yeah, because you did one that we ended up posting on IG, Instagram.
Yeah,
that did really, really well.
Like
it was
3,500.
Yeah, almost like 4,000 views. I'm like, just on Instagram, like, god damn.
Yeah.
Fuck. You just basically took Evangelion GIFs. It's partially because that's like a popular show now because of Netflix.
And the song was pretty dope.
And the song was great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm like, it's just the different algorithms and stuff like that. And this is like inside baseball. But I'm like, people like videos, I guess.
Yeah. And we'll see. I mean, I don't really see it taking off. I think it's just with what I'm posting on YouTube is probably just like a practice run. Because I already see like me not running with that name anymore. You know, that was just like a placeholder.
Yeah.
I think. So we'll see.
Yeah. Would you just change it?
Yeah, I might
change the name
of it.
Just leave that as legacy.
Yeah. And
Absolute ledge.
Probably leave that and then just make another one and build that back up from the ground up, you know.
From the ground up.
Start with a firm foundation.
I'm grinding with 13 subscribers, and now I got
man. Fucking diehards.
Fuck.
That's my what's new,
Not
I
a whole
guess.
lot what's new. It's just kind of, we out here, we grinding. I don't have a whole lot either, but so it probably the rate I'm going now, it won't be out by the time this episode airs, but I'm working on another video. It's a demo video. I think that's partially just cutting my teeth a little bit on demo videos, even though I like spoke probably about 3 months ago about how I don't want to do demos.
Well, here we are.
I'm working on them. Yeah. It's good to get a format down, and I think I found my stride with that. And then just kind of able to like, okay, can I speak to it on camera well enough? Can I demonstrate it? And then get it down to a consumable minute wise. Cause I'm like, I don't want to do these 20-minute fucking 40-minute like demos on YouTube. I'm just
quick, short,
no,
sweet.
I mean, who's going to fucking give a shit or watch it or whatever? It's like, you're going to lose interest.
Yeah.
Partially I think I've heard, and I can't remember what YouTube channel I saw that's like, oh yeah, the reason why people are doing longer videos now, if you see that a lot on YouTube, that trend, is because that's how people get paid.
Yeah, monetarily.
The more that people are watching, the longer that they're watching, the more that people get paid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a shit. I want to do
I got
like
5 cents in the mail the other day.
I go.
They actually sent me a nickel.
Yeah, it cost them more to send it than actually. But anyways,
they sent me extra stamps. That's all they did.
So it's just kind of like, dancing that fine line of like, okay, can I create something that's interesting enough that I would want to watch and that sounds good and can demonstrate a pedal? I didn't even say what it was, but it is the Canalia from Lollygator.
Nice.
So that's the next one I'm working on. And
it's my Canalia.
Yeah, it's your Canalia, and it's built by Sean Wright. For the show. Yeah, it's really cool. So I've been playing that pedal for, I guess, over maybe a year or so now, or something like that.
So.
It's been a while, and it is a completely unique type of drive. And I'm like, not that we need to sing its praises on the podcast, but it's very cool. It's not like anything else. I can't compare it to like, it's like a tube screamer, it's like a clone, and you can compare it to like what this type of Marshall Bluesbreaker, whatever the fuck it is. It's its own thing.
How is it sounding with your Crystal Palace pickups?
This is one that I've recorded a song and I didn't use my Les Paul Jr. Because and I will talk about it in the video, but I've kind of mentioned it to a few other people, and even Sean included. It's a drive pedal, overdrive, distortion, or whatever that really lets the guitars speak. It's they have their, not to sound cheesy, but they have their own voice.
They have their own voice. Let them be heard.
Yeah. Power to the guitars. So I used 2 guitars that I haven't played on demos or even recorded a lot recently. Is
your Taylor?
No.
And
but acoustic through the drive pedal. No, I used my Jazzmaster. So it's my
single coils. They're not single, are they?
They are. They're Jazzmaster pickups,
Okay.
so they're the single coil Jazzmasters. The American Vintage or whatever they're called. It's American Vintage reissue 62 Jazzmaster. It's very cool. I love that guitar, which I'll come back to. And then I also used my Squier Franken Stratocaster. So with JB, so it's 16K. Pickup. So it's a hotter pickup. It's completely different ends of what I've been doing, and I was just trying out guitars and with the drive, and it's a 3-knob deal. Has a gain circuit that's activated, so you can have it to where it's just 2 knobs are affecting the tone, and they really talk to each other really well. It's like just 3 knobs. It's like not like a million fucking switches, dip switches, MIDI controls. It's just a simple pedal, hand wired by Sean. It's very cool. So I'm excited to do the talking part of the portion, but I've recorded a song and it's great. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
You sure as hell didn't listen to it. But I really
thanks for that.
Had a lot of fun recording that, and just like my goal is to do a 1-minute song kind of deal, like maybe like an intro, verse, chorus, outro kind of deal.
Yeah.
And it's great. I love working with Easy Drummer 2. Great sounds, easy to work with. And no, it's fun. It's cool. I'm recording bass with Axe Effects, so it's easy.
So you don't need me anymore.
Easy plug-in. It's not like I put the bass to the Axe Effects. I'm like, do the job. I still have to play it. But I actually, this time, I'm excited because I'm using my AD15 with the 2 notes cab. And so it's just I'm like, I have a lot of stuff at my disposal.
To use different things.
Yeah, to demo this pedal in a different way instead of using the clean channel or a clean patch on my Axe Effects. I can use this, and I can actually do both, and I will change it. And I'm like, just to demonstrate this pedal in a
Yeah.
certain way. So I'm very, very excited. And that kind of goes to say, I love my guitars. I'm very happy with my gear. It's a very cool place to be that I'm like,
It's cool
man,
to have pride in your own guitars, dude.
It's the dumbest thing for me to say, and I'm saying it, and you're looking at me like shaking your head, like you
I
sound like
wasn't
an
shaking
idiot.
my
Like
head.
you look like
I
an
was
idiot.
just blinking like,
Like, okay,
where's the end of this?
What's the end game here?
Where's he going with this?
Yeah, well, I love them, dude. That's why I'm like, your Strat, fix it so you can use it.
But that's mine. You can't
Fix
love
it so I can use it.
All right.
It's great. I'm super stoked with like my like tone that I have and that I'm able to get with my different guitars. It just being able to create. It's super cool. This is like kind of what like the gear, talk is, that you're like, oh, talking about this and I want this. What about the new thing coming out? I'm like, I'm creating. It's so much fun. I'm creating songs and I'm like happy with them. And I'm like, just did a 1-minute song for a demo and I'm like, I love it. It's so fun. And just to get the reaction, not from you, but from other people I've sent it to, they actually listened to it.
Yeah, I'm maintaining a holding pattern.
It was like people are like, man, this is really cool. It's fun. So I'm having a ball. So that's, I don't know, kind of like just to say, I'm like, man, love the gear that you have. Learn it and play it. It's so cool.
There's some pedals that I have that you don't like.
Yeah.
We should do a segment where you try and love it.
Yeah, and try. And that's not even to say like, not to say I never liked the Canalia. I did like it, and now I'm actually found a different way and like really diving into.
Oh yeah, I wasn't saying that you don't like it. I'm just saying I'm spitballing over here. I'm speedballing
a segment or whatever to try and that's what I'm doing now. I guess that's another thing too. It's like people have been, graciously like, thank you for sending pedals or let me borrow pedals. Especially fuzz. That's the biggest thing right now is me trying to find fuzz pedals that I like and the good in them and then what I can use them for. And that's what it's like with big muffs. Like, so we had mentioned a couple in 111 with the ones that I borrowed from Co. Some were cool that weren't standouts for me, and some were very standouts and they were great. So it's like you find the ones that you really do like, and it's like, okay, cool. Not everything's bad. Just have a blanket statement of like, this isn't great, this is good, whatever. And just to say yes to everything isn't always the greatest, because you can be like, okay, everything's great, is it? But just to have some sort of like idea of like, okay, let me have like some sort of like discriminating taste, because maybe not the right word to use, but I mean, you can have like, okay, this is great, but I don't like this. This doesn't work for me, but it could work for this situation.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm rambling.
Well, my door is always open.
Yeah, just
not that guitar yet.
just get that fucking guitar done.
It's like it's like 3 solder points.
If I wasn't
my ass.
If I wasn't a complete buffoon, I would do it, because I'm like, I would get it and I'd be
Just
like,
give it to me.
I would just like, how did you light the guitar? If I'm next question.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can solder.
Yeah, I bet you could.
Baby. No, I've done it before. I'm just like, shoo. I know you have to heat up the piece before you put the
trick is to heat things up without ruining it.
But heat that piece up before you put the solder on. You're not heating up the solder, right?
Yeah, don't heat up the solder. You're heating up the surfaces, and then you're applying and flowing solder over the 2 joints.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to take your word on that one, pal.
I'm not even a pro, but I try not to ruin things, but I have.
I think it was like going through and either like editing or just kind of like whatever. You got new solder like tips a while ago. Yeah. Has that changed how easy it is for you to solder? Because you were doing like the needle point kind of one. Yeah. And then you changed to the chisel tip, right?
Yeah, to like a dull chisel tip.
And that's
which is still small, but it's not like
that's the way to go, right?
Yeah, for me, what I noticed is like it took forever to transfer heat from this. Yeah, well, it took forever, but once heat's there, it's hard to get rid of it, kind of thing. And so like you can ruin things really quickly, but if you can get heat on to a spot quickly, and I don't know, that's what I found.
That's what the chisel.
And I don't know if there's any science behind that, but what I've noticed is like if you can apply it and then move to the next joint, boom, 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 without, let's say,
you need to get Bill Nye over here.
Yeah, because like what I noticed is like
Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
Bill Nye. Yeah, so you would start heating up a point, and the wire would take up.
Yeah,
the wire would take up the heat, but it wouldn't transfer yet to like the whatever you were soldering, like the lug. And so
In the heat of the night.
the shielding on the wire would start to ripple and stuff. You're like, oh shit, now there's too much heat there.
It's too hot.
It's so hot. I'm about to sneeze, but
Give it to me. Come on.
It's
you ever like miss? Yeah, exactly. You miss a sneeze and you feel like you
fucked up.
You were denied something in your life. Oh,
it's like
God.
white people that don't get a high five. They put their hand up, and that their life stops right there until they get it.
Yeah, you're like, oh my God! I just took like a couple minutes off my life. No, I like when you don't sneeze and you miss it, you miss your chance. You're like, I don't know when I'm gonna get.
But there's a way to get
like
it to keep, because like there's a point where it's like you're not really in no man's land or like point of no return where it can go like either way.
Okay,
you know, but you gotta like do something in your nose or sinuses to like commit.
Well, somebody says
sometimes you miss it,
and people are like, "Oh, look at the sun." I'm like, "Ah!"
Yeah. I think you can look in the fluorescent lights.
Don't
that works too.
You don't like take the sun in a staring contest, you idiot.
I just sprinkle pepper in my nose.
How'd you?
When I worked retail.
Did you know that like sneezes are like 1/8 of an orgasm? Really? Somebody said that in like a most awkward conversation that around people that we didn't even know. Somebody sneezed and like this. It was a drummer of ours. He was like 18 years old. And he's like, and he was talking to somebody who was like probably in their like mid 20s, late like early 30s, like a married couple. And like his wife sneezed, and he's like, oh, "Did you know that a sneeze is like 1/8 of an orgasm?" And it's like, and he like looked at like, "Why would you say that to her?" And then Kyle, you're like, "What?" Well, then
to break the tension,
yeah, because it was like silence, and then Kyle like, "Well, then, chew it. Ah!
Just
that's your O
just
face.
a steamroll over
your O face is ah! Daniel Stern. Ah! Getting
turned to a skeleton.
Sorry, what were you about to say?
I don't even know.
I don't even remember.
Sneezing. Anyways,
it'll
come back.
Staring at the sun. Something about that. I think I watched a YouTube video where it was a YouTube hole that I'd been down or whatever. Like a lot of random shit. Anyway, one of the ones that I watched is like this guy like did like an experiment, like social experiment. Let's try something for YouTube. 30 days without going outside.
Dang.
And I'm like, damn, that sounds tight.
Does that guy work from home?
Yeah, well, he works online for YouTube. So it's like, yes, a channel with like 7-8 million or whatever.
Dang.
So it's like you get paid by videos. Damn. So you can write videos and, animate them and stuff like that, or, edit them from home. So like that your job is fine.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, well, I'll do this part of this, like, journalism video. They're just talking about like, imagine not being in the sun at all. And I'm like, I guess I just take it for granted, I guess.
I guess that's kind of my life. I try to avoid the sun.
Yeah. But it was like, at all costs, I'm like, I think I'm out of the sun, like, at least just like, because the guy was even talking about, it's like, oh, I had to have my girlfriend walk my dog.
Yeah.
Because that was part of the 30 days. I'm like, and then I after that, I'm like, all right, I guess I don't really mind walking my dog. And then I'm like, okay, I'll walk him at fucking 6 a.m. God, you little shit, the sun's not even out.
There's a comic that reminds me of where it's like, it shows the sun like generating fusion, fission, all this shit, like creating molecules and then light generated,
vitamin D and everything going into your like.
And then the sun, the rays are going through like space, and it's like going past planets, and it's like it's showing like just the path of the light, and then it reaches Earth, and it comes down, and it goes through a guy's window, and he like looks at the sun and closes the blinds. He's like pissed off.
In my room, my bedroom, I have blackout curtains.
Yeah,
for when I black out, what I'm saying. It's layup. No, so and then the days that I was sick, I was just thinking like of like, this is like part of the YouTube videos I watched when I was just sick in bed or whatever. I'm like, having, not being in sun for 30 days and being outside in the light, I'm like, it could have, effects on your health and your mental, well-being. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I don't think I've been in the sun for several, like 4 days probably.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Walk out, you're like,
next video. I'm like, no,
Nosferatu.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I guess I'm getting less brown. I usually brown up during summer. That's when I start getting vampire style nowadays. What were we talking about?
We should probably hit a topic.
Yeah. Hey, we're just riffing, okay? We're back into it, baby.
Back in Riff City. Population us, bro.
The episode is popping, baby. If you don't like it, keep listening. So let's do a couple topics. So this is maybe a loose one that I kind of wanted to bat around a bit. I've been seeing a lot of them either on like, I don't know, Facebook, like advertisements, and then also like on Instagram. And we know the culprits here. Airbrush guitars.
Yeah.
You've seen these before, right?
Yeah.
With like major graphics on guitars. So that's the topic. I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
That's it.
Who?
Open topic.
Who? What?
The
When?
fuck?
Where? Why? How? Like seriously. Okay. That's kind of it. So it's not really like, let's get to the bottom of this. It's just kind of like, okay, this is the thing. You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
When's it acceptable?
Are you talking about like all type of airbrushing where it's like stripes, like classic car lines?
Yeah, I think I've been seeing that, and also just like almost like the like mall t-shirt spray paint kind of look,
Yeah.
and then also ones that are like maybe even it's not
The
even
Dimebag
like
Daryl style ones.
yes,
There's a couple
like a
of
tribute or
those.
whatever. It's like was it the West Coast Choppers
Yeah,
or whatever? I'm like
that's-
taking a fucking gas tank and putting like a blues wolf or something on there, but
Yeah.
on a guitar. Jesus Christ. Not even just airbrushed. It could also just be like big graphics. Like,
Yeah.
the whole guitar is a graphic. Okay. So that's the stance. I could never see that being like a viable option.
Yeah.
Like-
To me, it seems like a child's guitar.
Yes. It's like, it's almost like a person who has a shirt that this shirt describes my care as I'm saying this. I'm like, I wear shirts that like, I has my things that I like on it. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's almost like a display, an advertisement of like, this is my personality, everybody.
Yeah.
This guitar is something that I like. A joke, and I think I posted on Instagram. It's like somebody like a detailed Joker on like a Kramer like a Strat. I'm like,
I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby. I got these guys. It was like, God damn. Looks
Yeah.
good. It didn't look bad. It looked like it could
Was it
come
a
from.
Schecter?
It was a Kramer.
Kramer.
The Kramer. It's was done well. It looked good, but I'm like, who would play that?
Yeah. Like I said, like a 12-year-old.
There was the I don't know if we've ever mentioned it, but I know they've talked about it in 60 Cycle Home, and I remember seeing it because it was local.
Anime one?
No, the Bugs Bunny guitar. It was
I don't remember
Bugs
seeing that.
Bunny's fucking head as the body of a guitar.
Oh, shit.
And it was like $5,000 from the Looney Tunes store when that Warner Brothers store when that was a thing. And like it's like the Disney store.
Yeah.
Remember those were a
Damn.
thing? I don't even know if they're still around.
I don't think they are.
But yeah, the Warner Brothers store, that was a thing. I remember those were like at malls here, not high-end malls.
The ones that lower property value
Yeah, like we have
because of it, and the
Yeah.
No Fear ones.
Sylvester and Tweety
I
Bird.
think it was right
Fucking-
next to the No Fear store.
Sylvester and Tweety Bird throwing dice on a T-shirt. I'm like, yeah.
Go on.
Who's gonna get that? What a fucking dumb shit. I remember I had I was like a kid, like it was like probably around Space Jam. Like I had this, like I love the shirt. It was like Bugs Bunny, where he was like dressed up like in basketball attire, like
Someone is dressed up like a girl, right?
no,
Girl bunny.
What's the girl bunny's name?
I don't know.
Babs Bunny,
Sure.
Lola Bunny. I don't remember.
Oh, Lola sounds familiar.
I think we're making
But I think
things
he
up.
just says
and we're
Babs.
I want to say Babs.
Super sexist.
No, I thought that was her name. I don't know. Either way. No, it was like Bugs Bunny in like, like he's like, I'm ready to fucking ball. I'm born to ball, baby. And that was on my shirt. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to fucking play basketball in my Bugs Bunny basketball shirt.
I had
and spoiler alert, sucked dick. I was fucking terrible. Got my ankles broken every time.
The shirt did not help.
No, I'm like, Bugs, you fucked me over.
I think I had a brown one.
I should have got
a shit brown shirt with the Tasmanian devil on it.
And you're like, I'm born to ball, baby.
Yeah.
I got my fucking shine.
After Space Jam.
Got my shine blockers on. I'm ready to fucking some ducats, baby. Nothing but air.
Not even net.
Totally miss. It just bounces off the court. Bink! Air ball. Oh, damn. I sucked at basketball. I loved it, though. Loved playing it, but I was terrible at it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't even like playing it. But like we had a church ball team. It's like, Kyle, you got to come out. We're a man short.
You're center.
If we're a man short, that means you play the whole fucking game. No subs.
Yeah.
It's like there's 5 dudes.
When do I get the Capri Sun? And orange slices. I need the orange slices. Damn it.
I think I was 15 or 16.
Oh, God damn. That. You need like multiple orange slices.
I think you played one game.
Probably.
Yeah. I remember I was like, we need
another man. I'm like, well, let me go in the parking lot and see if I can find someone.
Hey!
Get some homeless dude. All right, he's going to play. Anyway. Airbrush guitars. Man. Okay, big graphics on guitars, whatever. Okay, it's maybe not airbrush. But
I don't know. I think I'm I like to have like blank colors, blank solid colors.
I want a blank canvas.
Yeah, huh? I think
no graphics.
No,
I don't think that's a thing.
No graphics?
No, I don't want that on a guitar. I would put stickers because that's different.
You don't like having any. You like to have something on there.
Doesn't necessarily. No, I don't
need anything. But I don't even think I would put racing stripes on.
Like it. I'm cool. Okay, that's painted.
Yeah,
I'm no racing stripes. I'm down with. I am down with racing stripes.
Yes. Calm down.
Take it easy.
You're like pointing at me. I'm fucking down.
I'm DTF for those stripes.
Down to fucking put some stripes on my guitar.
Down to put stripes on it. No, I'm way about stripes. I'm totally cool with that. I can deal with that. That's not the same thing, but I will roll with you on this. Racing stripes, yes.
You could airbrush racing stripes. You could have like the airbrush like I don't know, designs.
Oh, like are you doing something with your hands?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to draw it, but it's like on hot rods they have like the crossing lines and they trace along the body lines of the guitar or car. I've seen that on guitars before. Or like Gower has that one green guitar that has like the squares, yellow squares, and
yeah,
I don't think it's airbrushed.
Yeah,
probably a computer did it, but it looks pretty good.
Well, I'm thinking of like there's the Tom DeLonge, obviously the ES333 that he had with the racing stripes. Oh. I think they look pretty sharp. Lower wind resistance.
Yeah, he plays for speed.
Yeah, seen those, and then I can't remember the I think August Burns Red guitarist. He has an Ibanez, which is green with white binding and white racing stripes. And I think that looks sick as fuck because he has the white EMGs in there. That thing is bitchin' looking. Racing stripes, because that's the only thing on there. It's really cool.
All right.
But then I say that, and also calling him out again. 60 Cycle, Ryan did a guitar where he took like some cheap ass fucking, I don't know, piece of shit, double cutaway junior looking knockoff. And then he put like, heat transfer, like, vinyl stickers on there. And racing stripes, and he put like glitter, like rainbow stripes. Look fucking sick. I'm like, oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, double cutaway that you think looked sick?
Yeah, with like rainbow stripes on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked cool. Would I play it? Probably not. But it's cool. So, racing stripes, a little different than what I was going for. I was thinking I'm going more for graphics. Is there ever a situation where you're like, okay, this is totally acceptable? I'm thinking there's like a lot of times it's tribute guitars. So either like you had mentioned the Dimebag tribute. I know I think they actually even have pictures of him on it.
Yeah, they have his face.
They have the Metallica ESP guitars where it's like, oh, here's Master of Puppets. Yes, that album cover screen printed on there. Or not screen printed, whatever. Some type of transfer of that airbrushed or whatever painted on that deal.
What about like that white or the Soul Power?
The Rage Against the Machine one.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's just a shitty guitar to begin with. And
shitty sticker.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's a sticker, and it's just kind of like,
really.
oh, okay.
It's not really a graphic either.
Yeah.
It's just graphic to me.
Yeah. It's a statement. I have soul power, baby.
Yeah.
Check it out. Woo.
Check it out now.
Yeah.
The White Soul Brother. wait, no, that's not.
The Funk
Soul Power.
Funk Soul Power. Check it out.
All right.
I think that song was cool.
That song's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, you're right.
It is horrible.
As those words left my mouth,
that
song sucks.
That is the song. And it's like 4 minutes long. That is the song. Shimmy, shama, shimmy.
Shimmy, sham, wow. Yeah. No, that. Okay, so a lot of them are tribute guitars. A lot of them are like remind me of just like that's going to be a showpiece. That's going to be on your wall.
Yeah,
because it looks cool. Yeah, I don't see it.
What about? I'm trying to think.
I don't see you could ever rock that without it being like I don't see somebody making that their main guitar.
Yeah.
I could see someone making like, okay, I've seen like, okay, Chili Peppers, Flea does ones where he has like different countries' flags as the whole paint job on his fucking guitar, but he does it for a one song thing, if at all, for a set. He's not like, that's not my main gigging.
And then does he give that away or something?
No, he just plays it and then he'll bust it out maybe the next show or whatever. He has one that's like a Lakers bass.
Oh.
He's a fan of the Lakers. Cool.
Yeah, two of the most unrelated things.
I think he's an LA guy and he likes the Lakers. Lakers are cool. And so it's a purple bass with big ass like Lakers logos painted on it and shit. And I'm like, that's not going to be a bass that he's playing. You know? Yeah. It's just like, it's kind of gimmicky and just like a showpiece to put on a wall, really. You're not going to be like, this is my daily driver.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the thing there.
So is there a graphic that you can think of that you would even play? Or did you just answer that in the last?
I don't know.
If it was tasteful to you, would you rock like an anime character?
Yeah,
I know you have like
stickers
on the back of your guitars.
I have some on
your amps.
I have some on the front, and I have them on.
But like a full on.
If it was made for it, and that was the paint job of it, and it was like the Itasha style, where it's like the car where it has like the wrap, where it was like that, but for a guitar of like an anime. I don't know if I could rock that. Okay, well here's a dilemma. Well, let's do this. Okay, I mentioned quickly there like a car wrap or whatever. So it's like similar, like, but you've seen people who have airbrushed like vans and cars and stuff like that, and designs.
Yeah.
So okay, you have to choose either like an airbrushed guitar for the rest of your life. Every guitar you have is airbrushed, and nothing else that you ever play live or play in your studio or own. It all has to be airbrushed. Like you buy something and somebody's like, okay, here, let me take that and I'll paint this for you, and then they give it to you.
Okay.
Or every vehicle that you drive from here on out has to be an airbrushed or like a giant like
a wizard on like the side, like a unicorn, like and a bunch of like three wolf
airbrushed
design.
Vehicle. Or I'll even give you the anime style like wrap job on your car. Every vehicle.
Jeez.
One or the other. Which
you really
one
thought about this one hard.
Okay, what are you doing?
I would probably do the guitar one. Because I don't want to be. I mean, I think you separate your musician life and your like driving out everyday life. Mm-hmm. I don't want like a fucking fool on the road.
So every bass that you play, so that grabber is gonna have to get a rap job.
Do I get to pick the graphic?
What would you pick? What would you put on there
for the grabber?
What graphic would you have painted on there?
I would have like a dick. Like a veiny motherfucker.
Like, oh, I was thinking like Dick Tracy.
Dick Cheney.
Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd rather have a dick.
Yeah. No, I'd put his full portrait on the back and then like a quote of his on the front.
Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
The
man pulling the strings.
Yeah.
Pulling these strings.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it'd have to be guitars. I could not do cars.
But really, what would you have on it? Come
on the guitar.
You just pick one, and what would you have on it? Would you go with like a gun thing?
No, not do guns. Fuck. It'd have to be like something really cheesy. Maybe not the grabber. Let's start. If it was like that Strat we've been talking about a million times,
okay.
It'd be like Ninja Turtle or something.
Okay.
It'd be like kind of kitschy and funny, and like people go, "Oh yeah,
something that's
classic."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can do like a Rude Raff, maybe.
Yeah, and then maybe like Roger Rabbit or something.
Jessica Rabbit.
There
you go. Kind of like, yeah, he's speaking
I have like
language.
a random like Tupac guitar or something.
Just Tupac for no reason. Like, oh man, are you a fan of his? No.
I don't even know his last name.
2-pack? No. More like 6-pack, you know what I'm saying? Do you have a 6-pack? No. I mean, I could
it's
drink.
It's just a funny joke.
I could drink a 6-pack though.
Yeah, could you get me one? What about you?
I'd probably go car.
Really?
Yeah. Because, I mean,
explain yourself.
I'm not stunting as it is.
Well, I am.
I see. I ain't. See, I ain't stunting out there. I'm driving like 04 dented ass F-150. So you could you could wrap
that shit. It's like a fucking billboard.
Yeah, I would just do fucking waifus for days, or I would be like, okay, cool. I need to get a better vehicle and wrap it. So I can just like cruise around and have it like I don't know, put sort of online. I'd probably get more vehicles then so I can wrap them with different waifus.
Yes, you started a whole new habit of buying shit.
Yeah, buying cars and getting them all like fucking like tricked out so I can wrap them with a cool wrap job. Because my guitars, I wouldn't want to have that stipulation that like you have to have this full on front facing graphic.
Yeah.
Whether it be painted on or like a giant decal or whatever. Because when I think of stickers and I sticker my guitars or whatever, I don't think of those as statements as much as like the little things that I do like. Even though the stickered-fied guitar that I do have that's completely covered with stickers, none of them are making a statement. They're just covered in stickers that I like. And then you can, what I like about that one is like you hone into certain stickers. And it's like, oh, cool. Oh, I saw an MXPX sticker there.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. K-On sticker, which is an anime or whatever. It's like, Sector 9, whatever. Like, do you even skateboard, bro?
No.
I did.
I fell once and I don't ride anymore.
Fell a decade ago.
Got the sticker with my board though.
Put it on my cast.
Yeah.
It's just like that guitar, it's cool because you look at it in that way. But if it had one giant graphic or decal or sticker or something like that, it'd be like, this is making a statement.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if am prepared to make that statement on my guitar. Because I'm like, do I want to carry that? You got to carry that weight. But with a car, I guess I care less because I'm like, yeah, I'm making a statement that I'm like, this guy.
You pull that guitar out like for a show, and that's when people see it in pictures or on Instagram. But when you're out in your world, everyone sees it and goes, whew, that guy's got a body pillow.
Yeah.
A Xenon body pillow.
Hey,
or a Sailor Moon one, at least.
Yeah,
something that everyone knows.
Xenon for sure. Anyway, that's stupid topic.
That was really dumb.
You're like, once I got to like the dilemma part, you're like, that's when you got invested. Like, fuck.
Oh no.
Okay, so this is one that we've been batting around for a while. And I was like, okay, let's pull the trigger on it. I wanted to talk about signature gear. I think we've done that before, but I wanted to like put it to task here. So I wanted to do like a challenge here. We need to come up with an all signature gear rig.
You might have to explain.
Not just, all one person's rig. Not just be like, okay, pick Eddie Van Halen, and you had to like name all his rig.
Everything.
And that's his whole rig. It's like, okay, every piece of gear in your rig has to be a signature piece of gear. Has to be like a signature product. Like, oh, EVH's wah. Or, and I'm going to continue on using him as an example, EVH's chorus, something like that. Or like his EVH amp, guitar, whatever the case may be. You have to use that, every part of it. So pedals, amps, cabs, guitars have to be a signature model
of an individual.
It doesn't have to be like corresponding, like everything is so-and-so's. And so just to kind of keep it a little interesting and move along a little bit, try not to repeat the same artist and try not to repeat brands. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's share what we've discovered here. So do you want to go first?
Yeah, I go first. All right, so
the signature rig.
So signature guitar.
The signature ridge
is gonna be the Stormbender.
Who's
Devin Townsend.
Oh, okay. What was the brand? Is it Framus?
Framus.
Fuck.
So
those are like $7,000.
Yeah, and I
those have the light up LED, everything.
Well, I thought it only came in like one finish. There's like 7 finishes it comes in. And so one that really caught my eye.
Did that once at NAMM where we picked it up and we're playing it. And then we didn't see the sign that says, do not pick up these things up. And somebody at the Framus booth did not say anything to us.
They looked at us like, motherfuckers.
But I'm like, until I looked at like, oh, I put up like, oh, yeah, don't pick these things up. And I looked at the price tag, like, $9,000. This fucking security dick let me pick up a $9,000 guitar.
Yeah.
And just pose with it and do a dumb like IG like, baby,
I'm throwing up the horns.
Throwing up for the gram. Let me light, and I was playing the fucking switches. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, you lit it up and everything.
Yeah. I was just going to town.
So
taking the thing to task.
We've seen it in like the dark gray with the carbon fiber.
Yeah.
I know you'd probably love that
Go
one.
with my ridge.
There's the rainbow trans color one, which is like the high gloss finish, super crazy grain, matching headstock.
Is it like multicolored or what?
Oh yeah.
Does it look like? Is it like one of the cars where it's like through the light it changes?
No, it's like the wood tone is stained or dyed.
Very cool.
And also the LED lights up and it's different colors too.
It's like RGB.
Yeah.
Damn, that is
so
slick.
That was probably $12,000.
Probably. That is so cool. And it comes with Evertune. It has locking tuners.
Well, it doesn't have locking tuners.
Well, then you fucked up, you idiot.
Yeah, me.
Devin Townsend.
Yeah, they don't have lockers in it, which is weird. I noticed.
God, what a dumbass.
I mean, I guess if you have an Evertune, but
you fucking hear me, Devin Townsend. You're an idiot.
Yeah, he listens to the show. We actually saw him at NAMM.
We did.
He looked like a homeless man.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good way to go.
He with like a bucket helmet, like a
bucket hat.
Yeah, it was like a floppy
fisherman's
beanie.
hat.
Yeah, it looked like he just got off a boat.
Wearing
gloves.
Fucking like
like a hazmat suit kind of thing.
Side out hoodie.
Yeah, it's so weird.
That old Target brand of skateboard from the early 2000s. Oh, fuck.
And then
he's wearing South Pole. He's fucking just like...
What is it? Union Bay or something?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so amp. The Randy Rhoads signature.
Ah, damn.
1959 RR, which is the Randy Rhoads.
Yeah, so 59 plexi, or 1959 plexi, but for Randy Rhoads.
100 watt. It's all white. That's what caught my attention.
The Marshall, by the way, yeah.
Yes, the Marshall.
Damn.
Scrolling, like, reverb, I'm like, oh, what's that?
It does stand out, and they look fucking sick.
It looks cool. It looks like if someone smeared barbecue sauce, it would not come out. That
I don't know how that would happen. But
well, you never hung around with me. You haven't hung out with me long enough. Apparently,
you go on tour in Texas. Some of those
barbecue sauce.
Things get rowdy over there.
Instead of beer looking a little dry.
Instead of beer bottles being flown around, it's fucking bottles of fucking Casey Masterpiece or something like that.
Casey Masterpiece. It's like the shittiest fucking. Actually, I do like Casey Masterpiece.
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
sure
not authentic.
People are like,
That's got corn syrup in it.
High fructose corn syrup. Miss me with that shit.
That's you. That you say that.
That's what somebody would say.
And then the
Just me adding to the rabble rousers.
I got a 212 cab.
Okay.
The Sir PT 100.
Oh, the Pete Thorne.
The Pete Thorne deep speaker cabinet.
Yes, that is very cool because it's a 2x12 that he uses the, I think, 75 watt creambacks in there because it's like kind of a good overall speaker for any type of head that you throw at it. And also they're an oversized big 2x12 cab that's almost it's like the Bogner kind of thing. It's like almost as big as a 4x12.
It's like a couple inches shorter than a 4x12.
Yeah, it's maybe just shy of a 4x12, but it's deep as fuck. And because it's meant to be like I'm moving a lot of air, but I'm only using 2x12. So it's kind of cool in some sense, but also in another sense, I'm like, God damn, dude.
It's huge, yeah.
But yeah.
And then I had to throw in the EVH flanger.
Yes. Which is,
I think that's one of the best ones.
The MXR EVH flanger.
Yeah. So you can cross MXR, EVH off the list.
Because it's like, those are great because it's like one shot, you get EVH button. That's all you need. That's one of the coolest flanger sounds is that EVH like stock sound.
Yeah.
By pushing the EVH button because it disengages all the other controls and it gives you a preset.
Yeah. It's the sound.
I'm very much into that. I kind of am
bummed that you sold yours.
Yeah, but it's like flanger.
Dumbass.
I just don't even need it because I'm like, your flanger, the AC powered one,
sounds
very
good.
Great. I love that. And actually, the micro flanger too that you have too is pretty cool. The MXR, yeah, you crush it. And then I'm like, maybe I'm just not a very good judge of flanges because I'm like, they all sound good.
So the RJ Ranquillo
RJ
Ranquillo.
He's a YouTuber and I think a session guitarist.
Yeah. So the Susmary Osep I think.
Oh God, he said it and I totally forgot the name of it. But yes, I know what you're talking about.
Susmary Osep. I don't even know, but it's a echo. So it's a delay. It's like you get one knob with the delay.
Yes.
I think it's like a mix knob. It's there's the drive and a boost.
Yes, by
Mythos.
Mythos pedals. So it's just came out this NAMM. So it's like him and Rhett Shull both had signature pedals. I think they're both Nashville guitarists. So they're close to Mythos and they're like very close to that Zach the Builder. And then they they both have very respectable YouTube channels and they have signature pedals that came out.
Yeah.
And that was one of them. So his blah 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 whatever that's called.
Yeah, I probably should have.
We played it and it was very cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
I liked it a lot. So they've released it and I think it's either available on the Mythos site or through a couple dealers. Very cool. Cool design. It's like retro 50s looking kind of thing.
Yeah, like this seafoam kind
Looks
of
like
color.
It could be like a Dan Electro or something.
Yeah, it's got the sliders on it.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. So that's my rig. That's all of it.
Yeah.
But I have signature strings.
Oh, you did find strings.
Yeah, so I've never heard of this guy before though. So it's a Lexi Leho. He's Finnish.
Okay.
So, but he's from a band. Was it Children of Bodom?
Oh, okay.
Or Bottom?
Damn. Okay. What are these like? Fucking like
they're 10s.
80-10 or 80 to 10.
Yeah, no, they're 10 through 56. So they're 10, 14, 18, 32, 44, 56.
Yeah, those are heavy.
So I figure I'm playing a Townsend.
Yeah, damn. Okay, because I guess I play 10 to 52, so that's just like a little bit thicker. Not too bad.
Yeah, that was it. I'm like, I'm gonna look for fucking cables. I'm like, no, fuck off, Kyle.
Like, all right, we're done here.
How long are we gonna do this?
You gotta back up a little bit.
Yeah,
but I mean,
I'm sure we can have fun with it too.
Anyway, so my rig. I guess I went a little more hog wild than you did. So,
okay.
I'm looking. I'm like, okay, my list is longer than yours. I'm like, I don't want to. I'm like, I think I pigged out for sure. So, my guitar, I went with ESP, the Ben Weinman signature guitar. So, he was one of the first that I saw that had a signature guitar with an Evertune. So it has an Evertune in it. And then it has EMG 8185s. It's a kind of a semi-hollow body that has it's an offset kind of deal. And I was like, okay, cool. But I would probably replace the pickups because it's already set up for active. I would go with the Devin Townsend DT2 Fluence pickups.
Nice.
The humbuckers. And just because I'm like, fuck it, we're already in it. The Fishman
those
ones,
are in my guitar.
yeah, the Fishman one. So I'm like, okay, cool. Might as well just jump into that. I really can't tell the difference. I've played Fluence pickups and they're good. They sound good. I'm like, I don't know. I would really like to have a little bit more time with them to try them out because I know they're USB chargeable, different voicings and clicking.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's see if this is a big deal. Anyway, so moving on. Come on. Moving on to my amp. This is one that I have played before, and they're not all that expensive. You can actually find them even though they're discontinued. The Carvin Legacy Steve Vai amp.
Yeah, I saw that.
The VL100. So it's a 50 to 100 watt switchable amp.
Yeah.
With FX loop. It has a solid clean channel, and then good solid drive channel.
Nice.
It's like super saturated. Gets in there and gets that Steve Vai. I'm like, it's good enough for him. I don't think I'm gonna sound as good as he does, but yeah, I think that's kind of cool. And then I was like, you had mentioned, I'm like, oh, fuck, I totally forgot. Cab, because it's a head. I'm gonna need a cab. I guess I could get the combo, but I'm gonna get the head, and then cab wise, I'm gonna get a PV, Joe Satriani, JSX 4x12.
All right.
The heads are good. I'm just gonna roll with the punches, and hopefully the cabs are good.
Yeah, I would assume.
Yeah, hopefully. I have not played those, but I played the heads, and they're great. Like PV, some like I said, the PV stuff is super underrated. So hopefully this cabs.
Let's keep it that way.
Hopefully the cabs is good. The cabs is good. Hopefully the cabs are good.
The cabs are good.
Okay, so now I think where I pigged out a little bit with the effects here. So I'm gonna get my EVH MXR out of the way. EVH MXR Phase 90.
All right.
Cannot go wrong with that. Has the script switch on there, one knob. Like for the rate, we're in it to win it. Come on, you can't go wrong with that. And then I was just researching, and then I saw Seymour Duncan has. I probably should have looked up who this person is. Mark Holcomb.
Oh yeah, I know Mark.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, the Funky Bunch.
Mark down in HR.
HR. I wasn't gonna let you call me Mark no more. He has a Dark Sun digital delay and reverb, and it's like tons of settings, and that you can go just editing and changing delay and reverb settings, even adding modulation, EQ, and a little bit of dirt and saturation to it. So there's a lot going in there for a pedal. One knob, not one knob, but one pedal. Like there's a lot going in there. So I think that would be cool. And then in just doing that, discovered, just because I basically typed in signature pedal. Zach Wild has a Rotovibe, Dunlop Rotovibe.
Yeah.
From Zach Wild.
That's weird.
So that's a little bit of a cheating because I've done MXR, but Dunlop is different.
Yeah.
Okay, dickhead.
Next you do Horizon devices. Oh shit.
There you go. Yeah, no, the Zach Wild Rotovibe. I'm assuming hopefully that's as good as the regular Rotovibe because that pedal is so fucking sick. It sounds great. Borrowed Johnny's. It's still here. It sounds so cool. It's very, very great. So I would totally be into that.
I still need to make like platform shoes with only treadles.
Yeah. We're rocking, baby. And then my last one, this is like another like multi-effect. It's the TC Electronic John Petrucci Dreamscape. It's a tone print pedal that it's like a...
Didn't you use Petrucci?
Nope. I used Satriani.
Oh, very similar.
You're like, oh, they're not...
Fuck.
They don't sound the same at all. But in my head, they are
the same guy in my head. All those guys are all the same. They all look the same. Well, one of them's really bald.
Mm-hmm. And one of them has a lot of hair and it's fucking jacked.
Ingve Malmsteen or whatever.
Yeah. That was funny at NAMM because Johnny's lanyard or like a little badge or whatever. Lanyard. His badge said John. For Tone Jerks and this big name. And then I remember Brian, our drummer, was taking photos, and it was like kind of taking photos. I'm like, oh yeah, if you guys are walking down the hall here, I'll take pictures because it'll be kind of cool just for looks or whatever. I'll get a good shot. And this guy runs up to, because Brian's taking photos or whatever, and Johnny's walking. This guy runs up to him. He's like, oh, John Petrucci? Are you John Petrucci? And then he's like, I was just like, you're not John. Just because you have a beard and long hair and you're a white guy that they're like, oh, you're John Petrucci,
yeah,
right?
That's pretty good.
And I was like, I mean, I obviously when the guy left behind his back because I'm a pussy, but I was just like, that guy was so stupid. No, he's a super nice guy. But he's like, no, it's like, oh no, I'm not John Petrucci. I'm sure he's here somewhere.
Yeah, keep looking.
Go by Dunlop.
I'm just one of his lookalikes.
Yeah. Anyway, so John Petrucci, it's like a vibe, chorus, flange. It's
Jesus,
multiple options and then a tone print there. So it's cool. Like multi effects modulation deal. So that's kind of my rig. I think that would be really cool. I was like, there's a lot more that you can, I think, get if you just didn't have the restrictions. I don't know. Do you own any artist gear? Next question.
I have the Way Huge Bon Massa pedal.
Oh, which one's that?
The overrated special.
Okay, I don't think that's really a signature.
No, it's not signature.
He had it and he used it a lot. He was kind of. Like
I thought that was his, like, when they asked him what pedal they wanted, that's what.
You know what? Shit. I don't think so. I don't think it is a signature.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
I don't think I own. I guess the obvious one is a Les Paul.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A Gibson Les Paul.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I own a lot of signature gear. There are certain things that I would like. I guess I own the 50/50, the signature 60 cycle pedal.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's like, it's technically a signature pedal. And then we own the Whirly Bird, the Spruce Effects.
That's
so
true.
It's like Clifton Whirly's signature pedal, I guess. But yeah, I don't think we own a lot of them. Anyway, let's head on out of here. We've been rambling on for a while.
Yeah, let's get out.
All right. So thank you guys for tuning into the Tone Jerks podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to follow along with the show, you can on social media. Check it out. Check it out. Check us out on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. Just search the Tone Jerks. You'll find it. We also have a page you can like if you want. And then we have an Instagram. We're posting cool shit on the reg. Just search, at the Tone Jerks, and you'll find us. And if you really like what you hear, you can help support the show on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. But if you double down for $2 a month, you get an extra juicy episode every week.
This one's extra juicy.
Extra. It's a gusher of an episode. Yeah, check it out. Patreon.com/thetone-jerks. You can help support the show, and then you get an episode in return. And then just for supporting the show, we got a listy list of names.
I got
and shouties. Kyle, you ready to give him a shout out?
I got all my shouties right here. Hey,
huh?
My shouties.
My shouties.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
I have I have Andrew Walsh, Adam Rohr, Doug King, Doug Gann, Doug Christ.
I thought you were gonna switch it up. I've been busy, dude. I haven't had time to do anything.
To write, yeah, I don't have to.
Literally, that list has been here for like you did not move it. I'm too fucking busy, dude.
Oh yeah, I got my names how I like them, and when I don't like them, I'm gonna change them up. Okay. And I like him this time.
Well, he actually did. I mean, I don't know if people would care, but he actually wrote it by hand. I mean,
I always write it by hand.
And it is not straight at all because he wrote it on graph paper and he did not follow the lines.
I can never do it. I always move it over like a millimeter. And I've never been able to do it.
They're over like 2 blocks.
Even when there's one line, I can never follow it. I just don't do it right.
Oh, man. Okay, I know we're in the middle of like bit, when I was like handwriting and learning, like, my, I don't know, it wasn't even cursive. It was just at the point, like learning letters and writing
tracing out the.
No, it was like, oh man, my dad was so fucking strict in writing and like my penmanship.
Your dad went to school with you?
No, it went by homework. I was 5
dang.
writing out my letters, and he was like super fucking strict. And it's like, his handwriting sucks, dick.
Well, because he didn't want you to be a piece of shit like him.
Oh, I turned out that way.
Yeah.
Like father, like son. I cannot read his handwriting at all. He's like a doctor, but he's not.
All right, we have
where are we? Yeah,
Abe Newman.
There we go.
Michael Newman, Aaron Taylor, Nicholas Ogburn, Nicholas Payson, Colin Smith, Jason Fuzzmonger.
We're like wandering today. I like that. So
whatever.
Sorry. Yeah,
we'll probably get some feedback. We'll catch some flack.
Yeah,
from the usuals.
The flackback, flatback,
slapback,
flatback, clapback. That's what I'm all about. Clap. We are riffing fam. Patreon baby.
Joseph from Like My Pedals, Will, and RJ from the Just Surprise Me podcast. Check them out. Woo. Romyorn, Jamie Davis. What are you giggling about?
So you go from check them out. Anyway,
well, yeah. Back to business, baby.
Yeah, it's all about business. It's business, huh?
It's business. Jim Bowers, Jimmy B, Johnny Ray, Steve Mike, Steve Rao from 60 Cycle Hum. Should I say Steve Rowe? Just to kind of like say it wrong? No.
Mike Rowe.
Yeah. So Steve Rowe from Dirty Jobs. 60 Cycle Hum. Kevin He Quits.
I'm trying to riff with that, but yeah, go on.
Thanks.
I got nothing.
Thanks.
Sorry.
You're all out. You're empty. Good.
The tanks are empty.
I've run you dry. Kevin, he quits. He quits guitar.
The tanks are dry, my friend.
Kevin, he quits from He Quits Guitars. Co Schneider from the Flippin' Flippers podcast. Brett Alexander. Alvaro Viramontes. Digger from Fatfoot Effects. Brian from Nutter Guitars. Leon from Pelican Noiseworks. Abe Froman. The
Sausage King.
We're leaving it in here. The Sausage King of Chicago. Sean Fahey.
Abe Froman.
Sean.
That's the voice he used, right?
Yeah, well, that's the
I'll be there with my foot up your ass.
Yes.
That was the dad.
That was the dad, but he used it when he pranks the guy and then he changes like gives the phone back to the other guy and he pretends
Cameron,
he's Cameron. He pretends he's the cop, like the detective. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Froman, but there's nothing we can do.
So that's how they do it in their family. Huh?
Yeah.
When he kisses her on the lips.
Oh yeah.
It's a good movie. Fuck, we should watch.
Yeah.
Anyways, we should finish these names.
Yeah, we probably should do that first.
People are like, fucking write my name, you goddamn it!
Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring Shop. I don't think he would get that mad. But this next one would. Sean Wright from Lollygag.
Oh, it's Sean.
Effects.
Hand making those canalias.
Shiny boy.
Fucking do it, you fucks! You jerks!
Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects.
All right,
that's the list. Fuck,
that's
we
the
need
list,
to get.
folks. Yeah,
thank you so much for supporting.
Rambling, and but it was fun. We'll see you next week.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Oh, damn it! It's my line.